Yeah, man. It's the 14th of August, 2020. And I guess you could say I've been a little bit sidetracked lately. Um, a lot of things going on, a lot of um, just sidetracking in general, a lot of sidetracking. So, but I want to say a little message to everybody. Get it right, man. Get it straight. Do what you got to do. I know how difficult it is being targeted. I know how confusing it can be and how frustrating it can be and how angry you can become and all of these things. I've been there. I've been through all of that. I still go through all of that. I get angry still. I get frustrated. I get sidetracked. Um, I get involved with people that I probably shouldn't be. You know, it's like this quest for neural monitoring, this quest for for happiness, and you want to just live your life. You want to live your life with the people that you want to hang around and do what you want to do and do your thing. And you don't want these gang stalkers involved, but they want to involve themselves. They want to place themselves in right in the midst of your everyday activities and your mind, your thought processes, and everything else. And it gets very frustrating. I've got three or four that just won't go away, and it's been years. I've had a lot of different ones, but for the most part, most of them they'll go away at some point. Most people don't get caught up for years on one person. Like these ones that I'm dealing with now, they won't go away. And I know some of you guys are dealing with the same thing, where you've been dealing with the same people for years and they just won't go away. And this artificial telepathy and this remote neural monitoring, it's crazy. It's so crazy. Um, don't get it twisted, okay? I definitely am absolutely certain about what I'm talking about when I explain it to you guys, when I explain how EMF broadcast works and how mind control works, and the people that I know that are involved with everything. This is certainty. This is absolute. I'm not mistaken, and I'm not. It's not a. It's not a theory. It's not. It's not anything. I'm not guessing. Okay. This is absolute fact that I know from experience over years of dealing with all of this stuff. And so, the ways you could go about trying to gain access to neural monitoring, it's online. Um, you really need to become very proficient at coding, especially things revolving around um, Android developers, Facebook, especially like Facebook, and Xcode and like Apple iOS development and those type of things. If you can become really good at all of those things revolving around the APIs and the SDKs and Facebook stuff and all of the Android stuff and virtual devices and just development. And if you can get a good grasp on that kind of thing, then a lot of what they do is going to be discoverable, and networks, those type of things. And I've known this, and I took some time to get not proficient at all, okay, but I took some time to get familiar with some of these things and just started at the beginning with like HTML and um, eventually moving into like PHP and things like that, like server side languages, and actually got a hosting package. And um, prior to that, I was using, I was just using my MacBook um, with the Apache built-in server and processing PHP, and just started to learn those basics. And what happened was these gang stalkers got the hell off of all my devices. First off, they I haven't been able to shake them off my accounts, but I haven't dug in any deeper, and it's been a little while since I was really messing with all of that stuff, and I may get back into all of that. Um, but it's not what I love. It's not what I love, but it's almost necessary. And maybe figuring out your frequency. If there's a way to figure out the our EMF signature frequency and go from there, because that's how the system works. That's how this whole system works. Is every person has a unique EMF signature frequency, and um, that's that. It brings questions to my mind. Like, have two people ever had the same frequency, or like, if every person has a unique frequency, then what's on that frequency after death, after you die? Um, is that frequency still obtainable, or is it just a blank slate, or is there something going on? I guess people that have access to neural monitoring can answer some of these questions um, that I wonder about, but I'll get it eventually. So we all of you guys, and this is not going to be the big secret that everybody knows forever. Um, it is normal people that have been able to access neural monitoring, and I won't go into why I'm saying that, but um, I remember somebody that I know got access to neural monitoring. Prior to that, they had hit me up, um, talking about a lot of targeting stuff, and they had been messing with the same people that were targeting me, and then they dropped off the face of the earth for a little while. When they popped back up, it was pretty evident that they had gotten their neural monitoring, and they had become a gang stalker and joined these other gang stalkers. And at that point, they started acting kind of shady, like trying to pretend. You know how they will. They'll try to pretend like none of this is real, or if possibly it is. It's that normal people can't access this stuff, and that's the kind of things that they say. And somebody else recently said the same type of thing to me. And at first, I was very suspicious, like, oh my God, I know they did not join these gang stalkers, like so many others have done in the past. But I don't think so. I think maybe that person was just confused or just acting real fake, one or the other. Um, but aside from that, it doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter to me anymore. Um, Sometimes you just gotta let go of other situations and do what you do. And um, I'm gonna start doing what I do. This is what I do. I live my life. And these gang stalkers want to try to stop me from living my life, but I've had a lot of accomplishments along the way, and that's why everybody who tries to research remote neural monitoring, they find me. All right, because of some of these accomplishments and some of this success that I've had with exposing the things that happen, and how it works and what they do and everything else about it. Um, and that's not the only accomplishments that I've had in life. I've had plenty, but I aim to have a lot more. You know, um, some of these people, man, especially these gang stalkers, like, what have you ever accomplished? You accomplished anything? You haven't done anything with your life. Wasted away. That's it. That's it. So, um, I used to be really big into making music, and um, I used to play out. I used to DJ out at a lot of different clubs, and me and a couple other guys, we used to put on pretty big shows. And um, but recently, I've been hanging out with somebody, a friend of mine, this girl, and she is a DJ at I won't say where. She's a like a resident DJ at a major club here in Atlanta. And I was over there, and she's got like the full setup, like. And when I was playing, it was like turntables and records, and the CDJs were around, like all the Pioneer stuff, but it wasn't the standard, the main thing. The main thing was still turntables, and that was back probably in like anywhere from like '03 to '07 or something like that. When I was playing out a lot. Um, but anyway, she had like the whole setup, and I was playing on that, and I'm feeling that, man. And so she actually had two setups, and she was like really trying to get me um, to borrow one to get me back into this. And so that's what's going on. So I'm gonna get back into that a little bit. It's just a hobby, but it's something that I do. It's something that I like to do. I like to do that. I also like to dance, and I like to create music um, on my laptop, and I use like Reason. Um, I got like Reason 10 and several little MIDI devices, and um, I'm not bad at that either. You guys probably heard some of the things that I've made in the past, but these gang stalkers have really kind of taken me away from doing the things that I love. And so, aside from combating gang stalkers, I want to allocate my time appropriately. So I think that I'm going to spend some time learning about ways to defeat the gang stalkers and doing YouTube videos to expose the things that they do. But at the same time, like I'm going to allocate some of my time to doing what I love to do and hanging out with cool people that love to do the same things. And so that's kind of the direction that I've been headed, and that's one of the reasons I've been making a lot of YouTube videos lately is because I'm really trying to get back to the roots and do what it is that I love to do. So that's those are some things that I've been involved with forever, ever since way back then when I used to do that, even when I was a teenager. So um, that's what I like to do, and that's something I'm definitely going to be back involved with. And I feel dumb that I ever drifted away from doing what I love, because I'll probably be right at the top of my game right now. But um, anyway, that's one of the things that's going on. But I want to just tell you guys, do what you love, man. Do what you love, and you got to be successful. It's like 9 o'clock at night on Friday night. I'm sorry, but I'm going to sleep, and um, I got somewhere to be early in the morning, and you know, I want to take the steps that I need to take to be successful. And so I could run around town and do this or that or whatever, but I got other plans. So that's what's going on right now, and feel like I feel like she's looking at me kind of funny, like why, why are you gonna do that? But um, that's what's required. If you want to be successful, you have to make sacrifices. And if you want to be successful and happy, then you have to separate yourself from people that don't share your common goals and your common interests, and people um, that are toxic, that could bring you down. So it's very sad sometimes, and sometimes you wish you could bring some of these people with you to to the dreams that you have, but they don't want to come. They don't want to go. They're perfectly content, doing what it is that they do. And these gang stalkers, they'll never amount to anything. It's just a ticking time bomb, and they know it. They know it. It's just, and they hate me. They hate me. They hate me because I don't have to do anything else. I could just shut it all down and never talk to you guys again and just do nothing else. I don't have to do anything else. I've already came out and exposed everything that nobody else has ever exposed, and talked about all the exact ways of how this really works and what's going on. And nobody else has ever talked about any of that. And it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. And each step along the way, they're going to say, Kevin Christian's talking about this back in 2017, 2016, 2015. So it's just I don't have to do nothing else. But I'm not saying that I'm not going to. Definitely am. But I don't have to. It's already laid in stone. And it's just and these gangsters, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. They hate me every day. They say that just like that. I hate you. They really do, because they know that they messed with the wrong one. And who would have thought? I didn't think what would I have thought. What would I have thought? Wow, that's people that I know, and they were gonna start gang stalking me. This is artificial telepathy and this crazy broadcast and mind control, and that I was gonna be the one to come out publicly and become world known all around for exposing this and telling everybody exactly how it really works. Like, I wouldn't even have thought that that was gonna happen. They pushed and pushed and pushed. They pushed me. They pushed me. They pushed me. And instead of acting violent and going off the deep end, I did something different. And not saying um, that I'm not capable of doing stupid things, because I'm definitely capable of doing stupid things, and I've done stupid things in the past. But not this time. This time, something else happened, and their plot, their agenda to destroy me and to watch me crumble and to watch my life fade away in prison or death or whatever it is that they were hoping for, it worked out exactly the opposite. And so, do what you love. Do what you love, and don't let nobody tell you nothing. It's a big step to come out and talk about these type of things. It really is. And it's caused me a lot of problems, but it's also caused me a lot of positive things have happened because of all of this. And I love who I am. I love myself. And obviously, I mean, I think I'm the coolest. If you don't think you're the coolest, then I don't even get that. How could you not think you're the coolest? Of course I think I'm the coolest. So anyway, when you decide to make that move and to go for your dreams and to fix all the problems in your life, you gotta let some people go and say bye to some people. And it's sad, and it's sad. It's sad, and you're gonna miss some people. I'm gonna miss some people. There's some people that I'm gonna miss, but but there's some other people that I'm gonna be happy to have to be involved with in my life. There's other people that I'm gonna be happy to have, that are gonna be happy to have me as a part of their life. And you just have to get rid of negative influence and don't let anybody hold you back, especially these gang stalkers. That's their goal. Don't let them hold you back. I know that it can get bad. It can get frustrating. It can torture you. It can hurt. It's real bad. They're doing me in every day, all the time. But I'm not dead. And I don't feel like it's making me go retarded or anything like that. So, it's just some miserable circumstances that you have to deal with sometimes, I guess. But it's temporary. It's all temporary. They know it. We know it. I know it. And so that's the goal. Anyway, I hope y'all have a really good Friday night. And I'm gonna not even sleepy, honestly, but I got some priorities. So I need to prioritize things that matter to me. So I'm gonna just lay here and try to go to sleep, even though I'm not tired, just so I can try to keep it together and do the things that I need to do to be moving in the right direction that I want to be moving in. So, anyway, I'll probably do another video like on Sunday and just talk about my weekend or whatever, or maybe Monday, just catch up whenever I can catch up. I hope y'all have a good weekend. Be safe out there. And I think I'm going to do some videos talking about these crazy explosions, but I want to look more into it. But it was the most craziest thing I've ever seen, these videos of these explosions. But anyway, it's for another time. Y'all have a good weekend. It's Kevin Christian. I'll talk to y'all later.